Today, I want to talk to you about something that I have absolutely no right to talk about, but I'm going to do it anyway. Can women really have it all? And what about us men? Do we even belong in the conversation of having it all? Can anyone really be completely fulfilled and successful in both business and their personal life?
This is the Big Shift Vcast with Bill Barron. Getting real about business for those making a difference.
I'm Bill Barron. I want to talk to you about a topic that it might at first get you a little riled up. But just stick with me. By the end of this video, you just might have a reason to celebrate. For at least a couple of decades now, people have been debating whether women can have it all. This is a topic of books, blog posts, lots of online debate. And whether I have the right to do it or not, I want to add my thoughts to this debate. More than 70% of all of my subscribers are women, so it is extremely important for me to experience and understand what is really happening in the hearts and minds of my tribe. So what does having it all mean? It's not having your cake and eat it too. It's not about wanting more and more of everything. In my not-so-expert opinion, the question of having it all is whether you can be completely engaged and successful in your work and work that you find fulfilling, and at the same time be as successful and engaged in your home life as a partner, as a parent, as a family member. And of course, some say that this whole debate is sexist. After all, we don't talk about whether men can have it all, but we really should, because historically men, too, have actually grappled with the either-or scenario. They're either great family men or great businessmen. Very few men have been able to truly master and balance both at the same time. Recently, a couple of high-profile women have jumped into this debate, and neither of them have come to conclusions that seem very reassuring to me. And a little disclaimer here, I believe in having it all. And the reason I'm making this video and giving this topic a lot of thought is because I want to do my part to make sure that the incredible women and men of my tribe can be financially successful and completely fulfilled professionally. Now let's go back to these two high-profile women. And I have a personal connection to one of these women thanks to a party I went to. So an old friend of mine from college, Donovan, invited me to a party in Menlo Park. It's in California here. It was an incredibly beautiful house and a backyard. In fact, my wife was asking me to take all kinds of pictures in the backyard and text it to her because she loves all kinds of interiors and exteriors. But back to the party, it was incredible. People were really nice, there was a band, tons of yummy catered food, but it was the conversations that really made the party. One of those conversations was with a woman I found completely fascinating. She was friendly, she was smart, and she was able to immediately get beyond small talk, and I love that. And I left that conversation completely uplifted. You know, that kind of conversation. Afterwards, someone came up to me and said, "Hey, you were able to talk to Cheryl. That's great." And I was like, "Who's Cheryl?" And he was just slightly exasperated. He's like, "She owns this house. How did you even get into this party?" So it turned out that this really awesome conversation I had was with Sheryl Sandberg, the CEO of Facebook. And at the time, I hadn't even known who she was. Suffice to say, I was impressed with her and really liked her. And then a couple of months later, she published the book, Lean In, Women, Work, and the Will to Lead. This book, which was about women achieving their full potential and securing leadership positions in government and industry, became a huge and a controversial bestseller. Enter another extraordinary woman, Anne Marie Slaughter. She's a former director of policy planning for the U.S. State Department, and she wrote an article called "Why Women Still Cannot Have It All," which became the 5th most read article in the history of The Atlantic, which is a pretty popular periodical. Slaughter addressed an area that Sandberg did not, which is the need for women to change corporate culture and create many more opportunities to work flexible hours and work remotely. She also noted that seeking a more balanced life is not just a women's issue. More men than ever before are asking questions about how they're going to integrate active parenthood in their professional lives. At the same time, along with her inspiring suggestions, Slaughter also acknowledged that the only women she sees who have managed to be both mothers and top professionals are either superhuman, rich, or self-employed. And that is where I want to jump into this debate, since most of the people I love, serve, and create content for are indeed self-employed. And for you, I know that you can have it all, regardless of your gender, your education, your personal history, or current level of financial success. You can have it all. And for you, it's not about trying to climb the corporate ladder and follow someone else's agenda, trying to impress a manager or boss. It's about you creating your business in a way that works for you. You control who you work with. You control how much you charge. You control how and when you work, and you get to control your business model. And there's one business model that I know blends perfectly with having it all. It allows you to work with a small number of high-paying clients, doing your best work, and most importantly, working part-time hours while making more than full-time pay. And I call this a premium business model. And a premium business model gives you a time for raising, enjoying your family. With a premium business model, there's plenty of opportunity for vacations, time off, or personal time. This is the kind of free time you need to take care of yourself and develop yourself too. With a premium business model, you have freedom, flexibility to do exactly what gives you the most fulfillment. And it gives you an incredible potential to be financially secure. Without that, having it all falls apart. So what is this premium business model I speak of? It is a business model that allows you to work with a small number of highly committed and highly motivated clients who will pay you handsomely for your expertise and your experience. These are the best clients around, and they're eager to hire you because you promise big results and you deliver them. And this allows you to work less, make more money, and be energized by working with clients you absolutely adore. And in business, we talk a lot about thinking big and dreaming big, but a premium business model is a power of small to the nth degree. And yes, the trick to having it all is to think small after all. I hope this conversation sparked something in you and ignited a desire and deep knowing that you can have it all. And I'd love to know what you think. Leave me a comment here, or you can tweet me on Twitter at Bill Barron. And if you like this video, there's a good chance that one of your friends will too. So please share. I have an ebook coming out soon that goes much deeper into the premium business model discussion. And I think it's important for all of us to be balanced, aligned, and fulfilled. And the premium business model allows us to do just that. I think it's important for all of us to be balanced, aligned, and fulfilled. And the premium business model allows us to do that. And if you want to be one of the first people to get my book at no cost to you, you can go to billbarron.com/manifesto. And then, as soon as it's out, I'll send it to you. And after you read it, let me know what you think about it. For now, this is Bill Barron, and thank you for watching.